Hey guys, Eric Sargent, General Manager at Ed Martin Toyota, Noblesville, Indiana, and today I'm going to show you how to measure the offset of a wheel. Many wheels, especially Toyota wheels, are going to have the offset stamped on the inside of the wheel, but many of them will not, and it is an important thing to know, especially when you're upgrading or modifying your vehicle with oversized tires and a lift kit. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, so on many Toyota wheels, you're going to have the offset, the size, and the manufacturer, and some various other pieces of DOT information stamped on the inside of the wheel. In this particular case, we have a Trail Hunter wheel. This is an 8.5 by 18-inch wheel, and this actually is really nice because not only does it have the offset, the size, it actually has the part number, and it has all sorts of other information already in here. But most Toyota wheels actually don't have that, and it's not listed in the parts catalog through ASG or through Snap-on. So if you're going to be modifying a vehicle, adding off-road tires, larger tires, and a lift kit, you're going to probably need to know your offset so that you can make sure that if you have to modify the spacing from the inside of the fender flares, then you'll know whether you can do that or not, or maybe you have to add a spacer. So the easiest way is just to have a wheel with appropriate offset, and so we're going to go ahead and show you how to make that calculation right now. So a couple tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a ruler, and you're going to need something that's long and straight. I'm going to use a second ruler. And a brake caliper measuring tool is going to be great too, because it's just a lot more precise than actually looking at a ruler, making sure that you're exactly level. So what you need to know is you're going to need to measure the distance from the wheel. We already know this is an 8.5-inch wide wheel because it's stamped on the inside of it, and that's just a known fact. If you take a ruler and you measure from the outside to the outside, it's actually 9.5 inches. And the reason is because the wheel is actually measured from the inside of the bead line to the inside of the bead line. So this is an 8.5-inch wheel from inside the bead line, so the wheel is stamped correctly, and we would assume that. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to calculate the distance from the center line. So 8.5 inches total width is 216 millimeters. So if you take 216, divide that by 2, that's going to be 108 millimeters. So we know that 108 is our exact center line. So we'll write it down on a piece of paper. So 108 millimeters. So the next thing that we're going to want to mention is the distance from the mounting plate to the top of the wheel. And remember, what we're going to do here is we're going to need to subtract off the bead line in just a minute, because the wheel measurement is from inside the bead lines. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a ruler. This is a cheap ruler that I bought on Amazon, and unfortunately it has a small gap before the ruler actually starts, so it'd be great for using on a flat piece of paper, but for this case I just ground it off so that it's starting at exactly 0 centimeters. So we have a flat surface. You could use a level or anything that is flat here, and we're just going to go ahead and measure from the mounting pad to the top of the wheel. And this is 140 millimeters. So I'm going to write down 140 millimeters. And again, we're going to want to subtract off the 108 millimeters because we're really only going from the center line. That's the measure point that we want. So before we do the subtraction and calculate our offset, we're going to need to do one other calculation, and we're going to need to remove the actual bead line on this as well. So this is where the caliper tool is going to come in handy, because you're going to be able to measure exact, and you're going to be at 7 millimeters. So we're going to go ahead and subtract off 7. So we got 140 millimeters total from the mounting pad to the top of the wheel, minus half of the wheel, so we can get to our center line, minus the 7 millimeters on the bead line. So 140 minus 108 minus 7 is going to be 25 millimeters, and that is going to be our offset. So if you look on the inside of the wheel, you'll notice that we have the Toyota manufacturer stamp where it's made. We have the offset, which is 25, which is exactly what we calculated. We have the width, we have the height, we also have the part number and some various other pieces of information that I don't know exactly what that means. If you guys need to calculate the offset on your own wheels, it's just that simple. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section below, and stay tuned for future Toyota truck content.